Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the stream. Another live stream, another experience. आज हमें ना आज कल हमने ना कल कल हमने किया था। ठीक है, पर आज है ना हम कुछ थोड़ा पीछे से करेंगे। ठीक है, हम वो मिशन पूरा करेंगे दोबारा, जिसमें हमें लिम्प लुबिशन जो था वो उसको वो करना था, ढूंढना था। ठीक है, वो वाला मिशन आज आज हम दोबारा करेंगे। ठीक है। आई हो कहाँ से गोरी, अखियों में प्यार लेके। चैट आ जाओ चैट। या बहुत कम लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं इस गेम को, बट आई विल कंप्लीट दिस गेम। एक्चुअली क्या है कि मेरे एक्सपीरियंस के लिए मुझे ये गेम खेलना है, तो इट वुड बी एन अमेजिंग अगर ऑडियंस आए और इस गेम को देखे तो। बट अभी नहीं आ रहे हैं, सो इट्स ओके फाइन। लोड गेम हम करेंगे। मिस्टीरियस वे से हम स्टार्ट करें, जहाँ से हम लिम्पी बॉय को ढूंढने जाएंगे। ठीक है। एक सेकंड, मुझे गेम साउंड नहीं आ रहा। आ गया।
Good morning.
ट्रेड मेरे को लॉक पिक चाहिए यार। मुझे एक्चुअली ना लॉक पिक चाहिए, वो मुझे ढूंढना पड़ेगा। तो बात नहीं कर सकता। मुझे सबसे पहले ना लॉक पिक ही खरीदना चाहिए था यार, पर वो मैंने लिया नहीं। चलो हम चलते हैं अपनी जर्नी पे दोबारा। रोड टू रोड जाएं क्या? रोड टू रोड चलते चलो। यार एक तो है ना, इस गेम में ना बारिश बहुत होती है।
want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
मैं ज़्यादा बाहर आ गया क्या? मैं उससे आगे जा नहीं पा रहा। ओह ओके, मेरे को ये वाला रास्ता लेना था। ओके ठीक है, कोई नहीं। इधर मैं गलत रास्ता ली। मीटअप कर देता हूँ। अपन लोग को चाहिए। एक तो यार ये ओवरलोड पता नहीं मेरे को किस चीज़ में हो जाता है। ये वो पहले इसको खाली करता हूँ। इसको निकाल दो, इसको निकाल दो, इसको निकाल दो, इसको निकाल दो, इसको निकाल दो। ठीक है, 82 हो गया। ठीक है, इसको इसको डाल देते हैं। ओल्ड बूट्स इसको निकाल देते हैं। और ये रहा। अब नहीं करना मैं वो कोई है क्या?
God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream. May the Lord watch over you.
उनके सामने चोरी करने लग गया भाई। घने जंगलों में से जाना पड़ेगा, साइड से जाएंगे। एक्चुअली क्या है ना कि मैंने इसके ना चैप्टर सीड कर रहा।
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Uzhitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk. So you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut. Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. What's the matter? Lost your balls? Are you gonna give yourself up? You want to do this no harm. Right! Someone saw you stealing. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law. But I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can be sure of that. And hand over all the stuff you stole.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Liper. I'm investigating the massacre in...
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast, and lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of...
Do you know who Lubosh used to...
He was always a loner. Except lately, he started talking to the parish priest, of all people.
That's all.
God bless.
God be with you.
I've come in the...
I don't know nothing.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you. Is something the matter? Is someone there?
Jesus Christ be...
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Liper. I'm investigating the massacre.
Of course. Ask away.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I haven't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
That's all.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I've come in...
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you. Well, what do I care? Ask.
That man Luke...
He was a strange one, always drinking, bad temper.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff was...
I don't think he was home at all. Why? Are you saying he... Jesus.
Do you know anyone...
I really don't know. As far as I...
That's...
Farewell.
My respects. Farewell.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name...
Of course. Ask away.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have...
That's all.
God be with you.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Take care now.
God be with...
I've come...
I don't know.
Do you know what Lub...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with?
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all.
Take care now.
Who's there?
Who are you?
What? Show yourselves. Good afternoon. Good luck then.
What? Show your... Greetings.
I've come in the name.
I don't know how I can help.
Do you know what Lou?
I don't think he was hurt.
That's all.
God bless.
What's that?
What's...
Hey!
What is it you want here?
You be off now, you don't belong here.
Jesus.
What's going on? Well, I never...
Hey,
Who's there?
Mother of God.
Mother.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanish of Leiper, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanosh is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him. But if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believe the sanctity of the confessional,
Worse than the death of innocent Christians.
no one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhoff raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Take care now.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhoff, and now a murder here as well.
I don't know how I can help you, but ask.
Have you noticed any...
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. Never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Can I sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you go.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings. Goodbye.
mail for me?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here.
What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovno. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He's good neighbors.
अब आ रही है मेरी आवाज?
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Uzhitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all...
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even... I'm sure they would have killed more, but the band...
I see it's every bit as bad as... Well then, here's to...
I've told you all about me. Now... I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword.
You know what they say.
But this is...
Let's just say I have these days, of course.
Well, we've had an agreement. So, about this...
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters and if people...
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again and I can't...
Chin up, lad.
What?
If I tell you what Lubo...
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wonder...
Well, Uzhitz...
Our priest wasn't it?
It has to be something topical. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days, especially if they're...
Can you give me an...
Well, I hear you. I'm thinking...
What's so amazing about
the preaching of the lamentable wealth? Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on... They know no mercy. You want to baptize a child? What if the devil himself were to pay? With such money, while look to... Amen!
Well, this Jan Hus character...
Oh, the...
I don't doubt.
Let's drink.
Funny.
What do you mean? I'm one with them in poverty and suffering.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite...
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
To nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padł dziesnej smutek, dziodnielno i rano utek, jakiż małżeński majstak, do wczera żylne staje brak. Už sej mojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jich kůži, nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požerem si huby jako poslední den. Půjďme se vápit a do rána stávit a pak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem, tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra je tu soudnej den, tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se svět.
Enough of this!
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
अबे भाई मेरा माइक म्यूट था. ओके. बैग दिया भाई अब बाहर.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Henry, back me up.
Come on, then, bailiff. You want to fight? Come and get it. Don't worry.
Let's start.
End the fight so bad.
Not start. Good day.
You call that cup?
Thou shalt not hurt thy neighbor, fucker.
Let's start.
Ow!
Not start. थोड़ी और start. नहीं तो भाई सब में बजा दिया मैंने.
So, my dear, wouldn't you like to have a little ring on the bell?
तो भाई
No,
कितना
sir,
देगा?
Sandon?
भाई मेड तो बहन हो गई हमारे साथ ही आ गए.
Godwin, are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful,
Okay.
you don't hurt yourself.
कल हमने सरेंडर कर दिया था तो उस वजह से
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
अरे बुड्ढे.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
चलो भाई हमने उसका अच्छे से एकदम ट्रस्ट गेन कर लिया. ठीक है.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
ये क्या हो रहा भाई?
Oh.
ओरे भाई, ओरे भाई, ओरे भाई.
Take a little ride of our own.
अबे भाई ये क्या बदतमीजी है भाई. अबे ये भी है इस गेम में. इसका नहीं पता था भाई. नशे हो गए बाबे. मैं नहीं बे मैं नहीं बे मैं. तू
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
भाई क्या 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 सीन आ रहा है भाई इस गेम में। ये तो बहुत अनएक्सपेक्टेड था।
Godwin, you beast! Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head.
रात तो कुछ और कर रही थी ये बेटे, रात के अंधेरे
Poor
में
suffering
कृष्ण
stomach.
मचा दिया।
What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh, shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh.
अरे भाई।
How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Interesting. चलो भाई इसकी स्पीच देते हैं।
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty.
Wonderful.
चलो अब तो इसे बताना पड़ेगा। अब हम जाएंगे एक बढ़िया सी स्पीच देंगे और फादर का ट्रस्ट गेन करके फादर को बचा के मजे करेंगे। इससे हम बुलवाएंगे क्या है सच्चाई। गिव डे समन इन चर्च sermon देना भाई। अरे भाई
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pot.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
भाई बदबू मार रहा भाई की भी.
Animals, I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabilis a manus suas.
भाई
Hac facite in meam commemorationem.
रात वाली रंगीली रात
Brothers
आ
and
गई.
sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. And it is all due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
अरे यार confidence गया.
And what sins? They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own, who can turn his face to God?
Nothing we don't know about already.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. Look at them. God sees what is happening. Blessed are the
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague.
हो गया क्या? लपेटा गया भाई मैंने.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that Hus.
The young man shouldn't drink so much.
I got
but
it,
the
I
Lord's
got
given
it.
him a
I'm
silver
glad he came
tongue.
here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to
Damn,
Prague.
I got it
Told
bro.
nicely.
भाई मुझे लगा एक बार के लिए मैं तो गया. मैंने गलत डिसीजन मेकिंग कर दी है. Finally we did it.
Well, my boy,
Well,
you
well, my
have talent, and I can't
I
deny
have
it.
talent.
And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Mysterious way complete. अब क्या हुआ है? On the sense. Okay. अरे भूल गए क्या? रात तो मेरे साथ थी.
Watch where you're going. You nearly killed me.
Nearly killed me. मैंने क्या कर दिया तेरे को?
Who's brave enough to try horseradish hotter than a burning torch? Come now.
कुछ है भाई तेरे पास?
God be with you. Take care now.
Mm-hmm. Codex. Travel डिफेंस अपना है. You are able to control supplement. Okay. Unlock the ability to conduct things in combat. Okay. Right. तो एक्स का तो अभी कुछ हुआ है एक्स position which relates increasing power of the max attack EP points and 11 7 14 20 अभी कहाँ चल रही है Back down to the बता गया
Cabbage! Lovely, delicious cabbage!
Yeah.
या कोई छोटा घर देखना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे किसी को मारना पड़ेगा यहाँ कोई ये तो वैसी सुअरों की जला नहीं दी
What?
It came from over here.
Mother of God!
ये ले जा रहा है अबे यार कोई ट्रेडर ही नहीं मिल रहा है यार यहाँ पे और स्टम्स लेकिन ये किस चीज़ का साइन है ये स्क्रैच स्टैमिना एनर्जी सिटी हैंगओवर ओके अभी मैं हैंगओवर रखा है
Uzhitz.
Good afternoon. Good luck then.
Good day to you.
बच्चा
Good luck to you.
अरे भाई इनके यही सब मिलता है क्या? खड़ा रहे भाई थोड़ी देर।
Hey! Hey, you! What are you doing?
Hey!
Fuck off before I lose my temper.
What's it to be?
अबे ये पीछे पीछे घूमता रहेगा। भाई यार मैं कपड़े तो पहन लूं।
Who is it? What was that? Hey, what do you want here? Pop it or I'll call the guard. What in the... you want here?
Yeah.
मैं इस पे चलता है। यार चल ले पागल घोड़े। चलो
Yeah.
बीच में ये क्या लगा रखा है?
Yeah.
जंगलों के बीच का रास्ता है क्या? मैं तो उल्टा जा रहा हूँ।
Yeah.
भाई बाहर से कितना घना लगता है और अंदर से देखो कितना खुला हुआ है।
Yeah.
अरे अरे अरे
Yeah.
चेक चैट गब्बर वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम भाई, क्या हाल है? क्या मेरे को है ना इसमें कोई ऐसा ट्रेडर नहीं मिल रहा जो मेरे को वो दे दे यार, क्या कहता हूँ उसको, लॉक पिक। ऐसा कोई ट्रेडर मिल ही नहीं रहा भाई। किधर जाना है?
Yeah. Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben.
ओए
Yeah.
भाग, साला बगल में आके खड़ा हो गया। अपने पास कोई तलवार भी नहीं है इसी वजह से, क्योंकि लॉक पिक मिलता है तो जगह जगह पे ना बॉक्सेस हैं, वो खोलने पड़ते हैं। लॉक पिक नहीं है तो वही नहीं खोल पाता मैं, वो नहीं खोल पाता तो मेरे पास कोई हथियार नहीं है इस वजह से। पीछे हो जा।
Yeah.
नहीं दूर है भाई।
Yeah. Yeah.
घोड़ा ही ना गिर जाए मेरा। घोड़ा बोला है लड़ने की है ऐसी जिंदगी, मैं नहीं जा रहा। क्या घोड़ा पानी नहीं पी सकता? यहाँ देखते हैं कुछ है क्या। कुछ नहीं है और कोई भी नहीं है।
Yeah.
ओके, एक मिल गई हमें। तो मुझे को नहीं मिला मुझे को। पड़ा नहीं देखा। ऐसे ही करना पड़ेगा भाई। नदी के उस पार है।
Well, look what we have here. The little fucker who owes Peshek money. What now? Have you come to pay up? Until you do, keep...
Bye-bye.
Aren't you the cur that owes Peshek money? Until you pay up, you'd best stay away from every...
एक सेकंड भाई, मुझे कपड़े चेंज करने पड़ेंगे।
What do you want, dung breath? Don't think...
ना भाई, इनमें से तो कोई सा बात नहीं कर रहा। Step down the key. आपने मार्क नहीं लगा क्या?
Who is it?
Can I help?
But that fellow ain't one of us,
What
though.
else?
Moron. That's just why we have to get it, right? So
God.
no one else tries it on.
अरे
I'll secure him anyway.
लड़कियों का है क्या ये?
What else you, sir?
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
Riki? You mean Inak, the courier's son?
Maybe. Do you know where I might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his own. But I hope we've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weakest stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinek's nature.
It's open.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. I heard he...
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Take care.
I'm interested in your services.
So what are you interested in?
You have a bath and London lines. You feel my phone, you read the news and the
Jesus.
you pay the ransom for anything for it. I get the shame, nothing actually like that. Now, heal my wounds, bath and London.
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Please.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
What in the...
Thais?
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. Take care.
चलो भाई फुल हीलिंग हो जाएगी भाई नहा के Gerard, the actually
God be with you.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
अरे भाई
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
sounds like he's up something.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
I really really don't know what you want from me. So
Reputation.
Hinnock is a bit odd and sometimes he goes off into the woods. So what?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
Show yourself.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding, in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
What are you gaping at? Have you paid? No?
May the Lord watch over you.
The bastard for paying guests. Not others with nothing better to do.
चलो भाई.
Oh!
Yeah.
यार इस गांव में भी कोई ट्रेडर नहीं है क्या?
Did you see Vashik at the market the other day?
Oh, aye. Vashik?
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinnock shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinnock makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Go. And if he... Say, please, what the hell was that? Ah!
घर के अंदर बता। यार लॉक पिक ही नहीं है यार, मैं कैसे खोलूं?
Mother of God!
I'd like to talk to you about your Hinnek.
I'm very busy, so make it quick.
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths. Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please. What was that noise? Damn. What are you doing here?
हाँ रोक सकता हूँ। पेड़ वेट में तो नहीं लगा रखते हैं। ये देख। स्टार्टिंग में। भाई पैसा मिल जाएगा अगर वो मिल जाए तो।
Yeah. Yeah.
I should check it.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right. My pleasure.
Yeah.
God be with you. Take care now.
अबे इस पे भी नहीं आया.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
And ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
But if you can possible person, you should be.
About the goods Riki owes you.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop dodging my questions and tell me what I want to know.
I suppose that would be all right.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 heirs.
All right, done. When I bring them to you, you'll tell me what I want to know.
Deal. God be with you.
क्या लाना है? अरे यार, इसके लिए मीट ले जाना है.
Right here.
One ale over here. Yeah.
सबके घर से चोरी करके लाएंगे.
Go. And if you... What's going on there? Hey, who's that?
Something's taken a... You don't say. What's that then? Fruit worm? No, some kind of blight. The leaves are all gone
तेरे पास मिल सकता है
God
क्या?
be with you. Take care now.
Oh, okay. ठीक है भाई. अब हम देख लेते हैं हमें क्या क्या चाहिए. $159 का है. Okay. Oh, sure. ये कैसी है दिखेंगी? मेरे पैसा कम ही रहे। ये क्या चीज़ है? हैट।
Good day to you.
इसके पास
God bless.
इससे मैं
Good luck to you.
ये ले लेता हूँ।
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
13.5 12.5
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with that. No deal then. Farewell.
अब ये महंगा देगा, देखियो। पहले 13 का कुछ दिखा दे रहा था ना।
I'd like to discuss.
Aye?
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Oh, that's a decent price.
आ गया क्या? एक्स कहाँ से आ गई? एक्स तो हमने चोरी करी थी। आ गया। Why? ओवरलोड किस लिए हो गया ये? तो पैन का है मैंने। कौन सा क्रेडिट करना? ये करना the person is the predator to forward some protection and combat that and they combine with meaning some threats are necessary. यार ये चीज़ समझ नहीं आती है वाटर प्रूफ इंस्टेंट चीज़ ये रख लेता हूँ इसको गिरा देता हूँ ठीक है लूट लिया पैसा लूट लिया ये फावड़ा उसको वापस बेच देता
What's going on out there? What in the...
अरे
And does no one at all talk to
That harlot Adela hangs around with him.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Goodbye.
अरे लोहार कहाँ गया
Looking for something? Has something happened? My God, over there! My God, over there! For God's sake! Help! Over there! Help! Over there! Help! Over there!
और शोर मचा दिया हाय टपका दिया भाई मुझे ऐसी रात में टपकाने पड़ेंगे भाई
what you're doing.
Good day to you. Farewell.
I've got that game for you.
Splendid. Some of the customers have been... Have you got it or not?
All right, all right.
Good luck to you.
एक्चुअली इसे चाहिए क्या? वो मैं इससे खरीद के इसको दे सकता हूँ क्या? Cooked.
Aren't you the cur that owes Peshek money?
यार ये तो बात ही नहीं करते हैं भाई सीधे में.
What do you want?
Good evening. Goodbye.
I've got that game for you.
Splendid.
Bring the helmet in people. 0/60 भाई नहीं हो पाएगा.
Have you got it or...
All right, all right.
Good luck to you.
भाई 1 रुपए में दे रहा है.
I'd like to discuss.
Why not?
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Looking for someone? Good evening. God bless. What do you want? You've no business here. Well then. Help! Over.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you! Not a good move. Yeah.
Can't hide from me.
Is that the best you can do? You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings.
Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of...
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Hey! Is there something you need? Good evening. Hey!
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Jesus!
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something.
What in the...
He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying...
क्या चल रहा है भाई? एक सेकंड, मैं जरा चेक कर लूं, कुछ हो तो नहीं रहा है। सब ठीक है। Do you look for money?
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do.
अब मैं ना पहले पैसे
Obviously,
लेके
he
आता हूँ
made it
और उसको
up.
पैसे दे दूंगा।
Where would a
उसको
layabout
म्यूट
like
नहीं
him
दूंगा।
get so...
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you...
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the west.
All right, thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
अब मैं जाऊंगा लाहौर उसके पास, लोहार के पास।
My
इससे मैं
respects to you.
करूँगा वेट,
Lord watch over you.
एक सेकंड, कहीं मेरे पास इन्वेंट्री में पड़ा तो नहीं है? चेक कर लो ना, लिया तो था। वेपन नहीं है शायद, हाँ नहीं है।
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's talk about the...
Well,
Agree?
well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Very well,
Shut up.
I agree.
A good day to you.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like...
So a bit more...
Just so... God be with you.
हम तो इसके यहाँ पे थे ही नहीं भाई। अब मैं लाइट पैडेड, इसको हटाओ, इसको पहनो और इसको निकालो। मेरे पास कितना हो गया? लेयर कैपिटेशन, $191। चलो
Good day to you.
I'm looking for your...
I don't know.
Don't you at least... Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's...
Maybe.
Your son is about to get into deep shit.
That's nothing.
But this time isn't...
All right.
And you don't know where he...
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from post.
Well, it's not much. Don't you have any clue?
I really don't know.
How's that?
Because
He had money because...
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But he...
All right. What more do you know?
Nothing.
Bloody hell. Start using your head or I'll never find Hynek. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say,
चलो भाई इसको बेच देते हैं फावड़ा।
Good luck to you.
अरे यार,
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure.
यार बेचते
Why
इतना
not?
उसमें और खरीदते इतना कम में। $2 में ले ले।
Satisfied?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
1.9।
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
But
Well, that'd be
ये क्या बेच लिया?
Greetings. God bless.
घोड़ा चढ़ा के जाऊं इस पर?
God be with you.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Riki. It only
Hi,
drive my
welcome
customers
to
away.
the stream. जो भी नया है,
Really?
please like
I
करो।
heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Your establishment's a bit run down, innkeeper. The walls could use a coat of whitewash, and the roof looks neglected too.
I suppose so. But what's that got to do with anything?
Well, just that a little extra coin might solve the problem.
Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. How much do you think it will cost to fix the place up a bit?
Sir? What about 65?
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
68। चल कोई नहीं।
That ought to do it. All right. What do you want to know about Riki?
Ricky out. How much game did he bring you?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
ठीक है।
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Good luck to you.
you are, and good health.
ओ हाय BCD हम पहले बी वाले पे चलते हैं। हम पहले इस पे चलते हैं, ठीक है। अरे ज़्यादा गहरा पानी आगे से क्रॉस कर लिया। अरे छोड़े, निकल जा निकल जा निकल जा। बढ़िया। कहीं खाने मिल गया। यहाँ तो कुछ भी नहीं है। बस इतनी देर के लिए आना था यहाँ पे। अरे भाई क्या घोड़ा फट गया मेरा। नहीं जा रहा। नीचे लेटा किधर है? ये देखो। यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है। यही मिल सकता भाई, अब मिल सकता था। भाई क्या जंगल है ये। यार रात में जाना सही रहेगा, सेफ लग नहीं रहा। कोई नहीं, चलता है। पहाड़ी पे तो नहीं लेके जा रहा है ये भाई, रास्ता पहाड़ी पे जा रहा है। फंस गया घोड़ा मेरा। अरे भाई कहाँ है? मिल गई। अरे कहाँ है? ये रही, ये रही, ये रही। भाई ये है खुफिया गुफा भाई। पर तलवार तो अपने पे थी नहीं।
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear. I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
चलो भाई मिल गया.
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. Yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're going to rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then. Nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Okay. Background की हो गया. हम पूरी वो लेंगे.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
पूरी जानकारी लेंगे हम.
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat, and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion?
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well?
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Chief, we found the cave. Shut up, you'll hear.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
अबे भाई लड़ाई मत करवाओ यार.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? Morty? You're dead! You call that combat?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
मार मार साड़े के मार.
You gonna cry now?
Fucking hell!
अरे भाई काट दिया भाई. काट दिया. यार ये जो कॉम्बैट्स है ना ये मेरे लिए थोड़ा वो पड़ रहा है मेरे को.
What have we got here? Entertainment?
What's the matter? Come on!
Let's साड़े. अरे
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
भाई इतनी तेज मार दिया भाई.
Hey, who's there?
Well, I never.
Pig turns up willingly.
Gone weak
for
at the knees,
slaughter.
have you?
ले सारे
I'll slaughter you.
All right, enough. Look, you hear?
All right. I'll let you go.
All right. All right.
अरे नहीं
Thank
ये
you.
क्या किया मैंने काट दूंगा इस सांप में अब दिखा तेरे पास क्या क्या है ये आ जाओ अरे सब क्यों ले लिया ये क्या हो गया durability it's like इसको निकाल देते हैं ठीक है इसे भी निकाल देते हैं लॉक पिक मिल गया instant food 1 pause 47 instant food बैंडेज तो लगा दूँ मेरे पे 3 ही है भाई 4 ही है मतलब इसकी गुफा में कुछ मिलेगा मुझे सेव कर ले रहा है का अब है ना एक बार हम वहाँ जाएंगे बात लेंगे और हम एकदम तंदुरुस्त हो जाएंगे सुबह होने का वेट करते तो अबे वो कहाँ चला गया? उसको तेल दिया क्या इन्होंने? पहला में आ जाएंगे अब। कोई देख तो नहीं रहा।
You're dead. Jesus Christ. Hey!
मार दिया भाई। भूल गया था वो सिपाही है। Spent 3 days in his prison। चलो भाई 3 दिन गए हमारे। भाई जख्मी रख रखा है इन्होंने तो मुझे। यहाँ बात हाउस कहाँ है? एनर्जी सब गई यार। सालों ने मलहम पट्टी कुछ भी नहीं करी भाई। ये है ना।
How are you?
I'd like to.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Heal my wounds, bath, laundry, सब
I'll
कुछ.
certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath.
But of course.
अरे ले ले
Fine.
यार तू ले.
I'm sure you'll be extremely... Goodbye.
I feel quite hungry.
कितना लेट कर दिया भाई मैंने क्या एक गलत स्टेप 4 दिन खराब. 7 घंटे लगे मेरे को सब कुछ एकदम सही करने में.
Who is it?
चलो अब चलते हैं अपने मिशन पे. तो मैं यहाँ पे कुछ करने आ रहा था ना. अच्छा यहाँ पे यही तो लेने आ रहा था, बात ही तो लेने आ रहा था मैं.
Yeah.
ये रास्ता.
Yeah. Yeah.
लीवर लाइन तो नहीं है. वही लग रहा है मेरे को.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
Do you know Timmy? He's a big man and,
A complete numbskull? Aye. He works here, or he used to. I'm not sure. He vanished a few days ago. Far as I know, no one's seen him since. But try asking his sister, Mirka. She works here too. May the Lord watch over you.
इश्क़ साहिबा कहाँ है?
Always in the evening. Well, there's still a bit of light. She sits down.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
All the others know him, so how come you don't?
All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
अब ये मील पे लेके जाएगी। यहाँ वो अचानक से हाथ तो नहीं जाएगा।
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
Oh. भाई ये कौन आ गए?
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
It's very after.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
I don't know where he is.
I hear he's hiding in Ratai.
Oh, yeah? Where in Ratai?
I don't know. You'll have to find him yourself.
Sounds like a pile of horse shit to me. Stop wasting my time and spit it out.
I've no idea where he is. I reckon I'll have to try my luck elsewhere.
Don't try to tell me she told you nothing. You send me to Rattay, and then you say you know nothing? Spit it out right now.
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? Why would you do that?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour? Especially if he pays 2 score groschen.
Ha! You wouldn't be my cousin by any chance. I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we find him.
Deal.
क्या मुझे इसे लेके जाना चाहिए?
He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where he started. Are you yanking my pizzle? Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesht, or we'll find you.
Then go and get your reward.
What's...
Missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the best you can do?
एक सेकंड यार, रीस्टार्ट करते हैं। यार हम ना आज यहीं पे एंड करते हैं, ठीक है? आई थिंक 12 बजने वाले हैं, तो अभी यहीं एंड करते हैं। इसको हम कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ठीक है? ऑलमोस्ट 3 घंटा हो गया, 3 मिनट बचे हैं, तो हम कल करेंगे इसे। आज कुछ ज़्यादा लोग आए भी नहीं, आई डोंट नो व्हाई, बट इट्स ओके, कोई बात नहीं, होता है। समटाइम्स मे बी गुड, समटाइम्स मे बी बैड, इट्स हैपन माय फ्रेंड। तो अब हम मिलेंगे कल एक और फ्रेश एपिसोड में, फ्रेश मूड के साथ। और कल हम आई थिंक, मैं अभी जो है, एक सेकंड, अगर देखा जाए तो मैं माय फ्रेंड, मैं 12th चैप्टर पे हूँ भाई, ठीक है? और इसमें टोटल 29 है, ठीक है? तो आई थिंक मैं ठीक ठाक चल रहा हूँ मेन स्टोरी के हिसाब से। अभी हम 12th में हैं, तो कल हम 13, 14, 15 ट्राई करेंगे, 3 चैप्टर निकाल लें, ठीक है? टिल देन, गुड नाइट, टाटा, बाय बाय।